Alright, welcome back to Battlefield 1. I'm going to... What's my goal, actually? I mean, I could go fight everyone. Is killing everyone a worthy goal? Alright.
I'm just gonna say I've had plenty of practice moving quietly. Out the back of bars, bedroom windows, you don't need the details. Anyway, once those Germans were gone, I put my skills to work, heading west towards the British front, quiet as an alley cat.
Okay.
Between me and the British front were German trenches and German guns. Oh, and half the population of Berlin. All spoiling for a fight.
Berlin. Pretty sure most of the soldiers who have ever fought in any world war on Germany's side were not from Berlin. Okay, I could take that guy down.
My lucky day. The Brits must have been sitting down for tea and crumpets instead of shelling the Germans. Still, I had to get through to our side of the line before those guns started up again.
Was stinkt hier so?
Pretty easy so far. Just a lone German soldier here and there. You gotta love the fact that it's that the move.
Sofort stehen bleiben! Pass auf meine Flanke auf! Ich rücke vor! Festnagel! Ich rücke vor! Kamerad getroffen!
Those trenches were packed full of the Kaiser's finest. But hopefully, most of them would be looking for trouble coming the other way. Hopefully.
You're gonna try and get past the trench line. That's the most ridiculous. Okay.
Wie buchstabiert man katastrophal?
Du weit!
Alright.
Die Deckung!
I survived with 1 HP. Damn. So much for that noise. I got close. But damn, those trench lines. Well, it's not just one trench. It's not just one line.
Those trenches were packed full of the Kaiser's finest. But hopefully, most of them would be looking for trouble coming the other way. Hopefully.
Nicht so laut, du Idiot! Halt! Gib ihn zurück! Langsam vor!
Trachea fair. I don't want to have to fight all of these guys.
Those trenches were packed full of the Kaiser's finest. But hopefully, most of them would be looking for trouble coming the other way. Hopefully.
Nicht gedacht, dass ich dich wiedersehe.
Sehe ich aus, als würde mich das interessieren? Hey, wie buchstabiert man katastrophal?
Du weißt, wenn es...
Jetzt stirbst du!
Okay. I'm fighting the entire fucking German army on the trenches! I should point out.
Vorsichtig!
The dozen German machine guns at my back kinda encouraged me to keep my head down. No Man's Land was a maze of barbed wire, dead bodies, and debris. But I held my course. Did anything survive the crash that might be useful? Shit.
Hey! Hey!
I'm sorry.
What, you promised to get me back in one piece?
Just keep it down.
What about medals? What about being heroes?
I'm no hero.
But you gave me your word. Your bleeding word. So either you're a decent bloke who's gonna help me, or you're a lying, no good bastard who'll look me in the eye and finish it. Ah! Come on! Which is it? Put your cards on the table, Blackburn. You're not George Rackham, are you? Son of the fourth bloody Earl of Windsor. How naive do you think I am? Ah!
Let's get out of here.
Are you kidding me? Are the Germans?
I didn't have much.
God almighty.
I would point out.
Germans aren't really known for giving.
Avoid those spotlights. MGs are trained on them. They shoot anything. Nearly there. We made it. We made it.
Wilson said I was a no-good, lying son of a bitch. I brought him home because I think he's probably right. And I hate that fact more than I can tell you.
That man through no man's land? This guy's a bloody hero.
No, he's nothing of the sort. He's a cheat, a thief, and a liar. And he'll answer for his crimes. That's right, Blackburn.
Off to the farm, are you?
I'm gonna speak up for you, you know, at the court-martial. It might do you some
I doubt
good.
it, but thanks.
Wilson, with me! I need a gunner!
Over here! I'll do it! Rackham, let me help!
You don't deserve to fly!
I'm gonna die up there.
Come on, let's do this.
You sure you don't want to sit this one out?
Not a chance. You owe me a bloody medal.
Ah, the days when you could launch a plane like that from a ship. It actually did work back then. You know, the story, there's a moral here. It's like, is this bullshit or is this true? That's up to you, really, whether or not you're willing to believe. I guess the moral of the lesson here is there's a bunch of exaggerated bullshit when it comes to war stories. And then there's a lot of stuff that you might not think is true, but is actually true. Like, say for instance, I'm trying to think of one that's really crazy, but true. Oh, the fact that a guy with a pistol would walk up to a bunch of Germans and murder a dozen of them or something like those lines, and then get several dozen to surrender. It's something along those lines. Like, he got the Medal of Honor. Or that the guy would jump into a tank on fire, point that out, on fire, to stop a German offensive while he had malaria, I believe it was, or something. In fact, there are stories so crazy that when they made movies out after these characters, they had to tone it down because it was not believable as to what they actually did. Or I like one in particular, a war story that says that's really crazy. An Indian soldier climbing a mountain after his entire squad got killed, and he got shrapnel on him. I believe it was he climbed after, or anyway, he got shrapnel on him, taking out a bunker single-handedly and getting a medal in India that basically means you performed a feat that's impossible. True story. Yeah, welcome to the insanity of war.